Back to part two. Okay, now, as I was saying, now they got to catch up. The world got to catch up with Web 3. Web 2 and 1, we did that. We integrated the internet. We communicated. We did social media. We we keep up with our data. We transfer our data to the cloud. Now we can own our assets. Now we can own our digital assets. What these four guys have to convince Disney and other juggernauts, people who have 50 and 100-year-old IPs, to convince them there's a new internet coming, and it's Web 3. It's the blockchain. And we're going to go take you back to secretware, back to the count, because we're still doing the floor prices of Black Panther NFT Me. I am Tokyo Twan. Welcome back to NFT Me. This is not financial advice, and I'm never giving financial advice on none of my shows. This is a forever disclaimer on the whole network, okay? This is a new age of collecting and making sure I can show off my collection to my kids and my 3-year-old and my 5 and 12, 15 as years progress. Now, let's take you back to the floor prices of Secret Rare. It's 51 in the marketplace. And the floor price is for the Secret Rare $485, creeping to $499 to $510. Still can jump rope in. And take it back. I'm gonna go back to the Ultra Rare. Keep it moving. As we move to the Ultra Rare, and it's 81 on the marketplace. 106 for the floor, 99. 110, 110, 115. Still can jump rope in. Still skating in between that 98 and 100 mark. I'm still got room to stack those. And the rare. Let's go to the rare. And the rare is 49 on the marketplace. Tight squeeze, 49ers. 31.90 floating between 30 and 40. And as we go take you to the jungle action of Black Panther, let's listen to the guy some more.
One, obviously, to create more awareness for their licenses, certainly, because the more products you put out there that has your IP, the more people will see it, especially if you're going to a store, if it's in multiple categories. That's number one. Number two is to actually protect trademarks. Coca-Cola never thought about licensing, but there was a situation where their trademark was being threatened, and they were basically concerned that would become a public domain name. So by putting it on products, they ended up securing the rights to that particular name.
So these guys just break it down, their trials and tribulations, how they got to go through different licensing. But Coca-Cola, their NFTs is on everybody blockchain. It's on Ethereum. They just launched, and it's on a few chains. But let's go to the four prices of jungle action. The common is currently going for $395. It's floating. It's pushing up, and it's room for stacking still. It's 156 on the marketplace. Uncommons, $394. Still room for stacking. 74 on the marketplace. The rare, 38 on the marketplace. And it's 9. Still room for stacking. That 38 inching up. Ultra rare, 30 gems. And 32, tight squeeze. And that secret rare, drum roll please. 94, still skating in between 100 and 120. Still room for stacking. As we go through the comics, because the comics are amazing. It's a new age of collecting comic books. You never have to worry about them getting wet, on fire, water damage, and basement. Stolen, safe gets stolen, graded, sent off to eBay, send your money back. It's a marketplace. You buy from the store at the bottom and you sell it in the marketplace. And it's the future of collecting. It's NFTs at its finest. This 1963 Spider-Man right here with the guy ramming the head, the hammerhead, right? Let's look at that price of that floor. $878. And look at that. That's an exclusive club. That's a community within itself. And comic books have their own community. Like you morphing the comic book community on over to blockchain and Web3. It's not gonna be an easy transition. They're gonna people something they don't fear. It's just human nature. If you don't fear, you don't like it. And plus, these people been holding on to these comic books. Is they upset. But the transition is going to be slow, and then they're going to realize they're going to have to sell a lot of their stuff and make the transition and go on over, and start hodling these things and stacking these things because now they don't want to keep up with their paper items and transition them on, and they can actually read them and get use of them and sharing the digital experience as the winter come on where I'm at in Michigan and Detroit. Um, People are gonna engage, and when the winter comes here, I'm gonna start reading my comic book collection and going through my collection and reading. I have one of my club members and have one of her female members from the Black Panther NFT club read some of the comic books and go through them. And on those winter nights on YouTube, um, and so it's so much utility and so much things you can do with them. It's just this, and then it's our digital assets. These are assets. So thank you for watching NFT Me. I am Tokyo Twan. We're gonna look at another comic book on the platform. This Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the number one superhero in the world by statistics.